You start out with a caricature of a person that everybody has a smile when you think of his name. Neil equals smile.
My first impression was because Neil is a big boy, he was bigger than life.
Neil is what I would call a gentleman, and he's also a gentleman.
It is wonderful that he has been so giving of himself.
He's fun to be with. He's someone in whom I have total confidence and total trust.
Like Neil, I'm a product of New York City, and Pace was our Ivy League. We viewed Pace as getting out of the city, so to speak, and moving upscale.
We had about 3,000 evening students, all part-time, all wearing suits, all male.
There was no campus. There was an elevator and we used the stairs. So we'd walk from the 4th floor to the 14th floor, up or down. And yet, we liked it here.
I had immigrant parents. That first generation parents, college, made us, I think, very thirsty for experience and able to embrace whatever Pace was offering us.
I think both Neil and I took very seriously our undergraduate experience at Pace. The whole way through, the connection to Pace was there.
He is a man who both can speak with great authority and has absolutely no arrogance.
Neil is one of those, I believe, rare people who can deal with people who disagree with him and come away without having an enemy.
Listens to people, talks to them.
And you like the way he does it, and the how he does it, and the why he does it, and it's energizing for people around him.
The Pace motto of Opportunitas is really very much emblematic of what Neil does.
People look up to him and they want to be on his side and his team, and I think that's what's happened.
He loves Pace, and it's so palpable in everything he does that's connected with the university.
His time commitment is mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling.
He goes to every ceremony and every program, but the kids, they love him not because he just shows up, because he takes an interest in them.
And Neil is there for each and every event at commencement and has been for years and years.
I think he's created a sense on the board that we really need to be focused on the students.
Neil, having benefited from what Pace offered, made him very committed to encouraging students to participate, to develop internships, to find role models, to find mentors.
And I think that was very important to him, to try and give back what he had gotten himself. So he really just loved the place.
40% of our undergraduate body are the first in their family to go to college. And the same stories that people like Neil tell are the stories of today's undergraduates. They just have different last names. It's what makes Pace such an extraordinary place. This basic mission of helping people change their prospects in life is still what this university is all about.
We thank you for what you've done. We respect you for the leadership you've given us and the contributions you've made to the university.
Thank you for your contribution to Pace as a trustee and a chairman of the Board of Trustees during all this growth. I love the school. I know you do, and I know you'll never separate from it. Thank you, Neil.
Life after Pace does exist. You will have some more time. You'll have to get Jackie to be tolerant of having you around the house more.
Neil, congratulations on 40 years, but I want you to know I had some long talks with genetic researchers, and they told me they did your DNA sequence and you lack the retirement gene.
He was always destined for the great things he's done. But what motivates him, I believe, every day to serve the university is because he feels they've given him something that he could never replace. And that was the confidence and the tools to succeed.
The character of the university as an academic institution has changed, and changed for the better. And I think we have an enormously exciting future. And that future is Neil's legacy.